1989, I went off to see Moscow, Leningrad. They told me it's very cold out there. Let's go see, have we? Well, this is Peter and Paul Fortress. Beautiful, wonderful church in the world. The tourist bus we've just got off. There's Ken doing a sightseeing. Give it Olga. Ken, what do they call that place over there?
Sorry?
What do they call that place over there?
No.
I don't know what they call it either.
Used to be the stock exchange.
Used to be the stock exchange. It's speaking of it.
God,
Used to be the stock exchange. Oh. It's where you buy your British Telecom shares, I think. Souvenir shop over there is closed. And there's a trolley bus. All fares in Russia are 5 kopecks. We have an extensive metro system. Leningrad's supposed to be the most beautiful, wonderfulest city in the world. Coming round now, this is supposed to be the British Museum. All the British tourists taking their photographs.
Cold on the ears, this bloody thing.
It's very icy down there. We're getting back on the bus in a minute to the next stop. Stock exchange again.
You can compare it with the average salary of the Soviet people. It's about 200 rubles per person per month. Well, but I think that the average salary this year is a little bit higher than 200 ruble. It is the statistics for the last year. Now in our country very many new features appeared, especially in economy. For example, very many cooperatives appeared in the country, and their income is very high, so I think that the average salary is high in our country now. Of course 40 rubles which the student may have per month is not enough, but very often students work somewhere to get some additional earnings. At senior courses they get monthly grants, which is about 60 rubles per person. Of Roman building, which is situated adjacent to the building of Roman Senate. It was the supreme organ of the Russian Orthodox Church. So another square is situated of public organizations, such as street committees, which help to maintain public order in the streets, or parents' committees, which exist at schools. So one of the features of was very obvious during the last elections. We had two deputies per deputorial.
This is St. Isaac's Cathedral. Fourth highest dome in the world. Very big place. As you notice, it's getting lighter now. It's 10 on Saturday morning. Double tram. Not many people about, really. Say it's the second largest city in the Soviet Socialist Republic.
We have got a video now.
More statues. And evidently this is one of the palace, and notice all the building site huts. The Finns are reconstructing it. This is the Soviets can't do it on their own. Ken at it again, taking a few photographs. We're back to this large cathedral again. Although it's not now for worship, it's for keeping artifacts and icons in. I think that's constable on duty over there.
Yes, the local gendarme.
Local gendarme, is that? That's telling directions.
His nickname is Laughing Boy of Leningrad. Have you seen him smiling?
Well, this is a convent. Evidently, well, people, no nuns or anything in now, all the artifacts are kept here.
Bill!
No, when we came past all the shops, we didn't see anybody. I was expecting to see other people, probably queues or whatever, but I didn't see that either. I didn't see anyone in the shops.
Right, I've got it.
Well, that's the hotel where we stayed, and this is the monument. Which celebrates the end of the Very modern round here. Apartment blocks, flats where the locals live. Back to the hotel where we're staying.
The most biggest hotel in Leningrad, without electric in the rooms. A memorial built when they defeated the Nazis.
Yeah, I think that. The mirror has the same things over the other side. What it symbolises is it's a broken ring. The inside of the ring. This is a bride putting her flowers on. What they do is, when they've been married, they put their flowers on the monument. Flowers, the bride has put. A beautiful monument. Hey, we've got a scoop there, Ken. $900 days.
Stand on your head and read it backwards and then it's in English.
900 days each. Inside the monument, going into the exhibition room. You know, then you come on. Okay. This is the world famous Hermitage Hotel Art Gallery where we're going this afternoon. Have to catch up with them now. There they go.
I've put another film through my camera.
In the middle of the building and offices, this is the campaign this is decorated with real brick. They used about 1,200 pounds of silver food in order to decorate each building. You can see mirrors which create the illusion of vastness and spaciousness. Notice this huge conscious shift. From the famous movie by Adrian. I would like to draw your attention to the chandeliers. The glass movie creates very unusual mountain
Cabbage.
This is the television, and you're seeing the skating from the National Exhibition Centre in Birmingham. This is Peter and Paul Fortress. See all the tourist roads now?
Yeah.
Fortress was put up after the significant battle which took place during the Northern War, which was started by Peter the Great in 1700. In times of Peter the Great, there were two ravelins which were separated from the other territory of the fortress by two artificial moats. Later on, they were filled with ground. So now we find ourselves on the site of the former canal. Now we are somewhere here. On the territory of the fortress, you can see some of the buildings. For example, here you can see a one-story building. You'll see it on the right-hand side later on. It was put up for the storing ammunition. Over here you can see
very brave man whose solution was found. With the help only of a rope, he managed to repair the pillar within several days.
You can get some change. You can get the change from the shop.
Around the corner, okay? It's just a small cafe shop. Without going on over the bridge. Yes, it's to the left and round the corner to the left once again.
How much would coffee?
Mind your way.
Can you get one of that for Stuart, Adrian? Steam engine, isn't it?
Yes.
Steam engine.
Built into it.
Captain?
What if it still works?
Не срабатывает, Ваня. Two spare blades
Yeah.
for prop.
Well, they can.
That's Vanya. Are you still? It's
Okay.
Here we have the radio room on board the ship Aurora, which is built in 17 something, I believe. I'm not quite sure about that. But you can see the radio equipment there is very old, and I wouldn't think it still works, but there you have it.
Right, do.
Looks on the right here, it looks to be a rotary generator set with a faceplate starter there, and the instruments above it. Oh, and here, are you still filming? Here on the right hand side of the instruments, it looks to be an early aerial tuning unit to match the aerial to the transmitter.
Дарил его сын Всеволод Евгеньевич Егорьев, контр-адмирал, профессор военно-морской академии. Вот с 59-го года эта фотография находится здесь, в музее на крейсере «Аврора».
Поблагодарил поколение людей, которые совершили революцию, поблагодарил всех советских людей, которые продолжают дело, начатое Великим Октябрем, и участвуют в перестройке. Здесь у нас подарки. Подарки кораблю революции. Это подарок от летчиков Франции, которые сражались в полку Нормандии-Неман. Целая группа пришла этих летчиков-французов. Среди них был французский летчик, герой Советского Союза.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Остывание.
Butter. Spread the butter. Yes, then we have. Where did you get that? Oh, I see.
Okay, now what are you eating, Ken?
Egg butts. You want an egg butt?
Let's have a look.
Homemade egg butts.
Very nice.
Butter, knife, egg. This is the first class intercity, like Jimmy Savile does.
125, 125.
Have a nice day.
Royalty fees now. Yeah, definitely royalty fees. Either.
Why, it's cold out there. Is it? Where you standing?
What do you think of this estate?
Oh, it's a true market value, £60,000 to you. 400 buzz. I wonder if those are the summer houses that they keep telling us about.
Summer houses. Yeah. Summer houses. Autumn, winter and spring as well.
Summer houses and summer bungalows.
Yeah.
Here we have a good interior, handling by the local fine arts department. I can't read the writing for you though, it's a little bit beyond me. Besides, it's not Leningrad on it.
Myself.
You know, everybody's relaxing. Oh no, I'm tired and relaxing here. Well, as you see, we are now over 4 hours and into the train journey. We have another well over half hour to go, and everybody is thoroughly pissed off. Really? We have eaten all the caviar.
And all, drunk all the champagne. Drank all the champagne. Champagne.
Drank all the champagne.
Yes, all the champagne and the beer.
Everybody's
so
really thoroughly fed up.
I'm just through my voice.
Can we see any happy faces? Not one. And we've another 4 hours to go. All the caviar's gone. Look, everybody's really cheesed off. Hey up. More people here again.
He's here again.
Thoroughly, absolutely
I'm not
fed up.
taking my Russian chocolate biscuit.
Absolutely, thoroughly fed up.
Not at all.
Peeved.
Why?
And with another 4 hours to go.
What do you peeved for?
Some of these smelly feet here, desecrating this wall. Look at these, it's the real tasty here. They're getting more like the Russians day by day. A couple of guys here with surgical collars, Russian style. Another Russian surgical collar there. See a pearl one and knit one. And what else is there to do?
A big egg.
There's no in-flight video.
Carrying it around at the moment. I know, but
You're on in living colour.
something I lifted off my shoulder.
You know, absolutely fed up. Whereas the Vincents I saw thee, claim all about us. Whereas the Vincents I saw thee, whereas the Vincents I saw thee, on il climo batat, on il climo batat, on il climo batat. I've been a shagging from...
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
I've been at Mary Jane.
I'm not singing now.
No.
Got in Mary Jane.
You want to blackball him for bloody swearing?
Oh, they'll come over.
Confiscate that tape.
Swearing.
I don't know what your woman's going to say when I tell her.
And what have you got in there, Bill? Can we have a look at your delicatessen that you're going to eat?
There you are. Now that's
What is that?
well,
How is it?
Well,
yes, you've got to make sure.
Show me the big lump of meat. Have the big lump of beef in your hand, love. A bit of... Show me the big lump of beef in your hand.
Look at your lump of beef. Oh, me. Now, how much would that be to a Russian? That would last a Russian a year, wouldn't it? You'd have a little bite every day.
There you go. Show me the big lump of beef in your hand.
A little bite every day. This is what the Russians do all the time. They knit. They cannot afford to buy any clothes. In fact, they don't knit because they can't afford to buy any wool either. Well, they make their own needles.
Wooden ones, of course.
Wooden ones, of course, yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, they know.
Just
All
a
right,
little bit
Ken.
of beef.
What are your thoughts for today, Chairman Ken?
a total waste of time. We had to pay an extra 55 rubles and flown up.
Yes, we should have flown up. You'd like to fly next time, would you? You don't like the Russian Orient Express?
Can you lip read?
Yeah, the Russian Orient Express, you don't know.
One of them private room things.
Now this is, hey Jack, look, this is Ivy here. You're looking for Ivy. Oh, Ivy's here inside him. Hello, Ivy. Yeah, alright. Yeah. When you're down, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Fiddling on bloody taxis, is it?
That's right.
Yeah. Losing with Mike Baldwin, eh?
That's all his money.
Yeah, but they don't come here, do they? Yeah, who's this Rita?
Guess she's about to lose all she's got.
Hey! Whoa! Well, Ken, did you hear that? Did you hear that, Ken?
It's a family
No, we hear that, yeah.
Oh, has he? Yes, and he's going to sell them. He mortgaged the house, you see, under Fairclough's name. Oh, yes, and Rita doesn't know about it.
It's on tonight, isn't it? Isn't it on tonight?
Anybody got a big night?
Yes.
It'll be on tonight, yeah. You think there'll be in-flight video somewhere? No, it won't be in-flight video, I don't think that.
Just pass
Hang
me
on,
that.
can we have a look at this break?
Well,
What
I've
have you
got
got?
6 loaves and 7 fishes and I'm going to perform a miracle.
Yeah. You're going to perform a what?
Miracle!
Yeah, there will be a miracle.
Would you like
here
to
if
pass me that knife,
perform it.
please, Adrian?
Which knife would you like, Ken, yeah? Anybody want any more caviar? Plenty of caviar going, if anybody wants any more caviar. You're telling the tailor, can you? Talk to it.
That's very private.
Talk to it. Don't dry up. Don't dry up. Good thing you can do when you're on telly is dry up.
I've been on telly too many times.
Yeah. Never dry up when you're on telly.
Too many times.
You ever been interviewed on television?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What are you going to do with this?
Robin Day's never walked up to you and says, what do you think of Margaret Thatcher?
I do that one day.
Well, you don't say on here, do you?
Well, it's so far. Rubbish.
You drive the floor then?
What do you do with
She's
it?
smart. She's
You
gorgeous.
bore all your neighbours with it. I bet you do.
You ought to see yourself next week on a 51 centimetres telly.
Yes, before everybody else. How many videos do you use with that?
Well, not about an hour.
They've run about an hour?
No, 3 hours.
3 hours? Oh, yes, that's right, yeah.
Have you ever watched War and Peace?
Do you want somebody to go and fall down between the train and the station?
This lady, she's registered her neck and so she's been to a Russian clinic and this is what they've given her. She's got to take it back on Wednesday.
Oh, wow. Sorry. I thought it was shocking. No, that's after we've seen the film.
So as you see, everybody is thoroughly pissed off and really fed up and wanting to get home.
That isn't true at all. It's got your picture in now.
I'll see that one I got for 10 rubles yesterday, wasn't it?
10? Did you get it for 10?
Yeah.
Very good. In that market you say? There's about 45 little watercolours in there.
I'll have to show you.
No, that'll hurt me even more.
Good.
There might be some in.
Pay attention to the left. To the left you can see the central post office of Moscow, which was built in the early 20th century. And now we are going along Kirov Street. It is named after Lenin's associate Sergei Kirov. And you know, a lot of buildings to your left and to your right are all there, especially in summertime when it's warm. But according to the plan of reconstruction of Moscow, there will be also pedestrian street here, reservation zones in Moscow. And now we are approaching downtown of Moscow. It is the Dzerzhinsky Square. 9 routes are met in this square. And in the center of the square you can see the monument to Felix Dzerzhinsky, which was Lenin's associate, and he's also known as a fearless shop for children, children's world, or as children call it, children's paradise. Because there you can buy practically anything for children, but it's always overcrowded.
Square of Russia. In the 17th century, the
got its name. In Old Russia, the word red means beautiful. So it is the most important square in the Soviet Union. In the most important moments of their life, the Soviet people come to Red Square and bring flowers to Lenin mausoleum, like for example, astronauts. Some famous leaders of the cathedral. You can see a monument to a citizen Lenin and the Prince of Lithuanian too. And up in addition to the left, you can see this round structure. It is the place for execution. It was built in 1534, but it was never used for execution. Chapel in one of the chapels in the cathedral. That's why this called also Basil Cathedral. So this cathedral has two names. Of nationalities. And the president of this country is who? Gorbachev, yes. He has become president since September. Before him, it was Andrei Gromyko. Andrei Gromyko was president of this country, but now Gorbachev combines two functions. And you know, if you walk a little bit further on, and where the British ambassador gets up in the morning, you can see the beautiful panorama of the Kremlin.
Ambassador. Just went to car, Adrian. Don't go on.
The house was built in 1893 by a rich sugar merchant named Karatikov. The site that he chose was an unusual one in that most of the great...
Hartshorn house. 1824. The seating capacity of the whole of the Bolshoi Theatre is 2,000 people. That's why usually part of the company of the Bolshoi Theatre gives its performances inside the Bolshoi Theatre. And socialism. The nursery of the foundation of Moscow. And now if you look to the left, you will see the building of the Moscow City Soviet, or Moscow City Council. It's a building of the 18th century, the former house of Governor General of Moscow. And our house is Moscow City Soviet. Soviets are both executive and legislative bodies of power in cities, towns and villages. All other administrative bodies are accountable to the Soviets. And the Soviets are carried out their work through people's deputies. According to the Constitution, each citizen of the Soviet Union since the age of 18 has the right to elect and be the right to consider Russian exports from left, with an export arena for 103,000 people. Most involved in soccer. And already in front of the bus, on the other side of the bus, you can see a fire of a new building of Moscow State University. And by the way, from here, they also a ski jump, which can be used in summer and in winter. And you know, Moscow State University is the biggest higher establishment in the Soviet Union. The curriculum is the same in all the secondary schools of the Soviet Union. That's why young people from couple students of Moscow State University. And in that case, they usually live in Leningrad. And the same to the left, you can see the main building of Moscow State University, named after Mikhail Lomonosov. It has 36 stories, plus 2 wings, 18 stories each. And now we are in the highest place of the former neighborhood.
Get on with it, you know. Like you do last weekend. Sure, that can help.
You not get that when you're difficult?
I think you will. Oh.
One stop. Let's see if we can try it on.
Yeah, there's the guide. It's the most truly wonderful underground I've ever seen in the world. Just typical of the local environment here in Moscow. End of story.
Осторожно, двери закрываются. Следующая станция Белорусская.
Charlie, where I saw it neck at end of it. Oh, I've seen it.
Now, is that father? Is that?
No, it's not. No.
You can see us. They're all with
How long's your hair? I'm me too, mate. That's something with crackers, well, they're talking to one another.
You don't realise you're the television crew.
No, probably, but they got some jobs on BBC.
Very famous for saying that. If you would like to chat for 5 minutes for alone, and it's our last station, and that's the
There's a mirror there. I think you can't. I've got a mirror. I don't just think I'd look right running down Dean's Gate in Manchester with that deal.
Really, no.
Oh, the mothballs.
мир без границ. В этом был великий герой. И сегодня атланты, как пение птиц, на арене приветствуют вас.
Don't use it up on again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Мой звездный час, мой самый главный трюк, упрямство, риск и боль стал вокруг, надежда и любовь, все вложено в него, талант, мечта и труд рождают мой лета 13 нежных.
125 feet above the level of the Moskva River. And you know, this is the Alexandrov Garden, the territory of the Alexandrov Garden, where you can say Q to Lenin tomb. And you see that the levels of the highway and the Alexandrov Garden are different. Because in ancient times, the river Neglinaya used to flow on the territory of the Alexandrov Garden. But in the 18th century, it was taken underground in a special pipe. So now we can't see any river here, you see? And this is the Kutatya Tower, and it is joined with the Trinity Tower by the first stone bridge. So the bridge has survived, but we can't see any river here. And now we are going inside the Kremlin. Under the supervision of the Italian architect Alovisio Novic. And you see it is notable for the quantity of decorative elements. You can see a cornice and like table. Bell tower, but also the watchtower. And it houses 33 bells. Balls are usually and its weight is 327 kilograms. And you know when Napoleon came to Moscow, Napoleon's troops actually kept
I'll read that notice for you.
Amigo, expone.
Smashing, isn't it?
Come on, Ken, keep going. Come on, no problem. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on then. 2, 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Coming up. Have you got it?
Oh dear. Silly world.
In there.
Music off?
No.
change to take home as a souvenir. So please bear that in mind, and remember what Sheena said yesterday, if you have any rubles you would like to get rid of, we would happily put them into the Armenian fund for you so that they can do some good. And if we could just remind you, those who are going to the Bolshoi Theatre this evening, it is absolutely imperative that you are in the coach park at 6 o'clock. If you could make it for just before 6 o'clock, the buses will be leaving at 6 o'clock. A couple of you, I think, who still don't have your tickets, you can have them. And if anybody would like to have one last chance to go on the metro to Red Square, please enjoy it. Thank you very much. I will see you later on tomorrow.
Do your blouse up. Do your blouse. Good evening.
We're on our champagne, ready for last evening. Last night.
Something on the way on.
Get my best side, not my bad side.
No copy down. Sorry. Some 2 teas.
Fees too high. £2,000 out.
We're not members of Equity, you know. Maybe I'll get a couple. She's not going to talk very much.
I'm going to be on it. The dance in my hand. I haven't even got a clue.
Are you ready? How are we doing? Going up? Well, hi there, folks. Here we are in the lift of the Hotel Cosmos. Just had a splendid evening meal, and we're on our last evening. The carnival is over. We have said our last goodbyes, as the carpenter said. We're shooting up from the ground floor up to the 17th floor, and you can see the floor indicator there is registering 3. It's a very high ceiling on the 3rd floor, and now we're at 17, about to, doors will be opening any second now for us to alight, collect our key and go to our room. Here we have the key lady. Police tends to our keys. No, they don't like to take the photograph, Adrian. Here we are walking down the corridor. Quite a appear a long corridor, but it's a little exercise is good for you after the meal. Helps the food to digest, keeps the figure trim, keeps you fit and active. Our room on the left, number 1764, very nice room. Typical American style room with 2 single beds, full bathroom facility, and all mod cons. Telly, but not the best of pictures. Superb panoramic view of the magnificent city of Moscow. Here we are. Welcome to my room. There we are. Oh, wait, hang on, stop. And there, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, is the superb panoramic view out of the window. Wait a minute. And here we are at the typical bedroom in the Cosmos Hotel Moscow. And as you can see, they fitted out in a typical European manner, perhaps more Australian than anything. Twin beds for you, sir and madam. Nice warm lights, radio, built-in alarm. Nice easy chair for relaxing, to take the view of the wind through the window there of Moscow. Superb panoramic view of Moscow. You can see all the Moscoviches on their way to work and the hurry of commerce. And perhaps you note the happy smiling faces of the Moscow people on their way to work. Now I have a colour telly, superb thing. Not the best of pictures, but it is there. And the electric's there for your hairdryer, shaver. Telephone for in-house calls. Make a call home if you book it 4 days in advance. And here we have the facilities. Case racks, drawers, fridge for keeping drinks and fresh food cool. 2 walk-through robes, one for the male, one for the female, or whichever it may be. Now step this way into our bathroom. The bathroom, nice fully fitted bathroom. Bath, shower, wash basin, lovely mirror, and of course WC. Here we are on the last morning at the Cosmos Hotel in Moscow, and all our cases are packed and we're ready for off. And in the words of Peter, Paul and Mary, all my bags are packed, I'm running away. Leaving on a jet plane. We trust that you've all enjoyed your holiday and you'll have pleasant memories. Goodbye all, this is Ken and Adrian. Have you had a good holiday? Yes, good. Terry, have you had a good holiday? Really enjoyed it. Okay. Would you like to speak to somebody else? Yeah. You want to go down? Yeah, what's your name? Our name is No, but what's your first name? Bill. Okay, Norm, have you had a good holiday? Yes, we have. Lovely holiday. Good, very good. And how about you, Irene? Yes, I've had a marvellous holiday. Super. And Bill, how's the Calagas job? Super, boy. Super. LPG? Oh, great job. Great job. Great job. Of course you would. Your first name is? Just a minute. I haven't got a name yet. Wait a minute, cut. Have you had a good holiday? Name. Come on. Have you had a good holiday? No, we haven't. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's good on a tiring holiday. You're ready to start. Wind is up, please. Now then, Maria, have you had a good holiday? Fantastic. Good. And how about you, Bill? See, you've got my name wrong again, haven't you? Hey, don't talk it. Now then, Bill, what about your holiday? Now then, Martin, what about the holiday? You think it's alright? Very nice, thank you. Now then, Susan, have you had a good holiday? What a cheeky smile she's got, hasn't she, eh? Little tinker? Oh, smashing, yes. Good, very good. Pleased to hear it. Yeah. Who don't really want to say anything. They've been nattering all week, but they've gone speechless all of a sudden. I'm sure they've had a superb holiday. Julie, as you can see, Julie's... Oh, she's awake now. Have you had a good time? Oh, I have. Excellent, fantastic. Joyce and... Sergey. Have you had a good time? Splendid. Moscow taxi driver. Are you? And now we've got Ken and June from out Scarborough. They're pig farmers. Here. Have you enjoyed it? Very much. Very good. What did you think of the food? Well, it's better in Moscow. Better in Moscow, yeah. But very eatable, wasn't it? Different but nice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have Kirsten and Felicity. Okay. What did you think of the show? What do you think of the circus? Did you go to the circus?
Yeah.
What do you think to it?
Brilliant.
Brilliant, good. How about the food? Has it been all right? Good. Good holiday?
Yeah.
Marks out of 10.
9.
9, 9, 9. Up a bit, up a bit, up a bit. And Tony, and I'm sure they've had a super holiday. What do you think of the holiday, Tony?
First class.
Good, good. And the food?
Good.
Good, good. And what about you? Have you had a good time?
Super. Wonderful.
And what about the gifts? Are you taking any good gifts home?
Lots and lots.
Lots and lots. Have you...
We've got 4 children, so we need to buy lots.
Oh, good. Have you all exceeded your allowance? And this was
Most
before...
probably.
I'm sure they've had a superb time.
Yeah.
What did you think to it? Good. And how did you like it?
Very good, except the food.
Didn't you like the food?
No, I wasn't hungry, but I didn't like, the variety they gave you.
Yeah, what about the museums and things? Yeah, superb, weren't they? Thank you. Kath and Doreen. Now then, have you enjoyed your stay?
Yes.
Good,
Yeah, lovely.
good.
Yeah.
And you? Enjoyed it? Good. What about the food? Do you think it was good?
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, good. Had a good time on a holiday.
Very nice.
Have you put any weight on?
Yes.
Have you brought anything back that you shouldn't have?
I hope not.
You little tinker. And it's Joyce, is it? Joan in the corner there. What did you think to the full tour?
Really enjoyed it.
Very good, yeah.
Lovely.
Superb, wasn't it? What about the museums?
Oh, fantastic.
Very good. Okay, Val and Jack. It looks as though we're doing a bit of underhanded finance here. Bit of underhanded finance here. Have you had a good time? Good.
Yeah.
Can you wait to get back home to the husband and the family and the dog? Good.
I don't know whether to sing it, I don't know.
Okay. Are you ready for work on Monday?
No.
No? And how about you? Are you ready for everything back home?
Yes.
Oh, floating voter there.
Ready for bed?
I'm sure she'll say a few words. Have you had a good time?
I've had a lovely time. It's a good time.
Good, super. And yourself? I forgot your name. Your name is? Wendy.
Yes.
And have you enjoyed it? I understand you came on your own. Have you made any friends on the visit?
No.
Are you gonna send me a Christmas card? We've been to Sylvester and some other superb dancers.
Ginger and Fred. Ginger and Fred.
Ginger and Fred. I've seen you on the dance floor, really letting yourself go. You must have enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
And how about yourself? What do you think of the show?
It was very good, actually.
Very good, yeah, it was. Marks out of 10?
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything. I'm sure
She'll be in dreadful trouble if her husband sees
And
it.
Mike, put the window up, Mike. And I've got Mike here who's busy reading his book, I'm sure. Have you enjoyed yourself, Mike?
Splendid. 11 out of 10, I think.
Phyllis here. Edith doesn't want to speak to us, and I'm sure...
And I'm very quiet.
Oh, have you had a good time? Have you bought me a present?
Yeah.
Good, goody. And how about you? Have you brought your... Back in the corner. Have you brought your bike with you?
I wish I had. I could have done it.
Yeah, you could have done, yeah. You can't beat riding a good bike. Just lay down here and I'll give you the quick rub down. What's your first name?
Pat.
Pat. Pat with the back. And Mr. Pat is?
Right with the front.
And have you had a good time?
Thank you, yeah.
Superb sweater. I'd give him a 5 for that sweater any day.
9 3/4 out of 10.
Good, good. Oh, I'm sorry, I woke Barbara up. Would you like to say a few words, Barbara? Bass, go away. And how about you? Have you had a good time?
Fabulous.
Fabulous, good. What did you think to the museums?
Oh,
Wonderful, weren't they? We have ways of making you take the help. Sure have had a superb time.
Absolutely.
Good. Marks out of 10?
11.
11, yeah. Okay, so you've had a good time.
Yes.
Have you brought too much duty free, etc.?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I'm sure you have.
No.
You can fast asleep. Yeah. Anything? Oh, we both it up. Have you really enjoyed it?
Brilliant.
Brilliant, yeah. And what about you? I'm sorry to disturb you. Have you enjoyed it? Good. What's the best activity that we've been to? Yourself. What's your name? Mary Jane? All right. And your name is? Sheila? Jim Smith. Okay. And yours? Now this lady here is called Kiss, I have my doubts. And this lady, he's got a genuine Russian hockey stick. He's not got it with him, but I know he had it given. And yours? Rose. And Rose. And have you had a good holiday, Rose?
Absolutely fantastic.
Good. It's been good, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very different, but we've enjoyed it.
Great now.
Here we are in the supposedly first class, but I have reason to believe that it's the cheap section. They've put all the troublemakers in here, and on the extreme, your extreme right, we have Billy. Now then, have you had a good time, Bill? Excellent. Good. Superb. And here we've got Peter. Do you want to say a few words, Peter?
What do you want to say?
Have you had a good holiday?
I've had a very good holiday, yeah.
There we are. Good time, Clive?
Yeah, thank you.
You're relaxing, taking the strain, are you?
I am indeed.
Okay, right. And Valerie, have you had a good holiday? What's been the highlight of the holiday as far as you're concerned? The ballet, yeah. Which one did you go and see? Good, good. You liked them both, did you? Okay. Can you do us a twirl? Go on. Do us a twirl? Thank you. A little bit, maybe some Vera who are a little bit camera shy and they don't want to say anything. I'm sure they do really. Have you had a good time, love? You've been on the top table with me.
Oh, I have, yeah.
And you've been looking after me like a mum.
Oh, I have.
And how about you? Have you had a good time? Have you any spending money left? Lends a fiver. Get it out now.
Okay.
And here we've got Joan and Harry, and I'm sure they've had a superb time. What was the highlight of the holiday as far as you're concerned, Joan?
Everything.
Everything, yeah. It's good, wasn't it? Very good. How about you, Harry? Have you taken plenty of photographs?
Oh, fair enough.
But how many films have you pushed through? Oh, I put 10 through. I beat you. She's got her shoes off. Can you smell it? It's horrible. And what have you had? What sort of a holiday have you had, Catherine?
Very nice.
Very good. Have you any spending money left? Have you brought? Oh, good. Have you brought any rubles back?
Just a few.
Just a few. You little thinky, you. What's the highlight of the holiday as far as you're concerned?
The Kremlin.
Very good one, They're having a crafty sleep, and unfortunately the noise of the cameras woke them up. Have you had a good time?
Marvellous.
Good, good. And yourself? Superb, wasn't it? Yeah. But I just cannot disturb them. Have a nice sleep, all. And I'm sure we can't disturb them. They're heavily committed into this documentation. I think it's the thoughts of Chairman Mao. Have you had a good holiday? Super. And yourself, what's the book you're reading, my dear? Hey, you don't know. It can't be very interesting. Can you not speak? Come on, I'll wind you up. Come on. Here we are trying to influence the cabin staff to get a personal interview with our captain. And she's away there with a £50, and I hope it works. Here we've got Barbara, who's been very busy with a pen and pencil and crayons and coloured pencils, as you can see, and she's going to talk us through her sketches. Okay, Barbara, what's this one?
Well, this is while we were waiting to get onto the plane, and we were watching all the people coming off. The two people with their fractured up legs, which we thought was rather funny because we assumed that we were all going to come back in the same state, or with their new fur hats on. And after that, I have to work terribly quickly, so most of these are half finished. I shall finish them at home. This is our hotel, as you can see. All the windows have yet to be completed. But this was on our first tour when we went round to see the Rostro columns and the stock exchange in Leningrad. And that's part of St. Isaac Cathedral, which was done while we were waiting in the coach for some people who hadn't come.
Is this St. Isaac's Cathedral?
This is St. Isaac's Cathedral in Leningrad, and we were waiting outside for people who were taking photographs of the horse statue. So we had a little time there. I have to make my opportunities when I can. Everybody was listening to a long talk on Lenin outside the Smolny Institute when I did this one. And we were standing with our backs to Lenin's statue, looking out towards St. Catherine's nunnery, I think it was, which was looking very pretty with the snow on it. But we're actually inside the grounds of the Institute, where the red carnations were lying at the foot of Lenin's statue. Right? Those are the people who entertained us one night in the hotel in Leningrad. We had a couple of balalaika players and a girl singer, and I did that very quickly while we were actually having supper. Now, what have we got here? Now, some of us went out to a bar in Leningrad, which was quite an innovation for Leningrad because nobody had seen a bar like this. It was called a Yanka, or the Seagull Bar, and the people behind there were serving pints of lager with broth on top. So we enjoyed that evening. I had to keep tearing pieces out of my book because I couldn't carry the book everywhere. This is the St. Peter Paul Fortress, which we went to on Sunday morning with the ice floating in the river. That's done with a bit of watercolour. And here is the Pavlovsk Palace, which again was in the snow. Very quick one while again we were waiting for people to gather. And here is the Pavlovsk village, which had all the pretty little houses. And you see the different kinds of dashkas. And this is the Pushkin Palace in the distance. And we were all on the train. Very long, slow journey to Moscow. And this was taken from carriage number 12. Our bus driver in Russia, in Moscow, this was in, when we were on our way, on our tour, great big thick-set Russian. And again, into the Kremlin for a very quick tour. These are all little sketches that I did in the Kremlin.
Will you be expanding on those when you get home?
Yes, I know I have enough notes. I know what else is there. This is the bit of the broken bell, and I know that this side of the bell will be the same as that side. So I shall
it'll be a mirror image?
Yes, I shall finish it. This again is a mirror image of one of the icons in the cathedral inside the Kremlin. And this is the view from our bedroom window of the exposition and the distant skyline of the Moscow flats. And this is the enormous thing that's at the entrance to the metro. That's watercolour.
That's to commemorate the first spaceship that went into space, I believe.
That's right, yes. I can't remember what was all around here, so to leave that, I think. And then this one I did at the Bolshoi last night. Again, it was quite difficult. I couldn't take my book in, but I did it very quickly in the interval so that I got some idea of the scale of the place, which is really absolutely vast. So perhaps that gives you an idea of what my sketch looks like.
Yes. Thank you very much. I'm sure that the drawings will bring tremendous memories back to you of your vacation in Rome there. In Russia. And I'm sure in years to come they'll be worth a fortune. Thanks very much for the interview.
Pleasure.
Where all the meals.
Who will serve the meal?
Well, here we are in the kitchen where all the meals are prepared, and on your left is Lubrov, I think. How do you pronounce that, my dear? Lubrov, which is Russian for love, and alam. And does that mean anything?
Nothing.
Okay. And they've been working very, very hard to cater for all our whims and fancies, and they've done a fantastic job. Interrupted to sleep. She's having a sleep after a very, very hard session on the plane. I'm sorry to have woke you up, and I hope you managed to get back to sleep again. Thanks for looking after us. We've really enjoyed it. It's been a very pleasant flight. Just a minute, wait. Hello, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I see you're very busy. What is your name, please?
My name is Adrian.
Thank you. Thanks very much for looking after us on the flight. We've really enjoyed it. You've made the flight very nice. And I hope that you'll have a pleasant few minutes resting here after working very, very hard.
Afternoon.
Okay. Good afternoon, and here we are on the flight deck of our plane, and we must thank all the crew for a wonderful, smooth, efficient crossing. And what's your name, please? Captain?
Vladimir.
Vladimir, oh. Yeah. Has it been... Has it been a plain, straightforward flight for you? Everything gone smoothly? Good flight? Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. How many gallons of fuel have we used? Sorry, what is your name?
My name George.
George, okay, George. How many gallons of fuel have we used?
But no gallons, tons.
Tons, okay. How many tons or tonnies?
Tonnies, yes.
Tonnies, okay. How many tonnies of fuel?
20.
20 tonnies of fuel.
It's necessary.
An awful lot, isn't it?
Just a moment.
Okay.
Так, 16. Сколько заправлять будем, Володь?
Сейчас?
Да, 30.
Would you like to tell us what all these instruments are for, please?
My instruments here, it's navigator, it's
if you can't,
from here.
If you can tell us, we'd like to know. If you can't tell us, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you. It's okay.
What are all these instruments here for?
What is Omega navigation system?
Navigational system,
Navigation system, it is Omega. It is two inertial systems.
Yes.
Two. And Soviet special system.
Yes, okay.
Navigation system.
Yes. Okay.
Radar.
Yes, radar.
And radio compass.
Yes.
Two.
Yes.
It is the same. It is
okay, back to the captain. Which of these levers is the access? Which makes it go faster? These two. Yeah. And have you been giving it full throttle? Very fast? No?
Very fast.
Can you translate for him? Yeah, yeah. How many kilometres per hour have we been flying at?
Now,
Well,
900 kilometers per hour.
900 kilometres per hour. And has it been a good flight?
Good.
Good, yes, yeah. Okay, who's the gentleman here on our right?
It's the second pilot.
Co-pilot. What is your name, please?
Yuri.
Yuri. Okay, nice to meet you, Yuri. Thanks for a very, very good flight.
Yuri Gagarin.
You'll go back in 2 hours, don't you?
1 hour. For future.
1 hour, yeah. And who's the gentleman here? Can you turn around, sir? Can you stand up, please? What is your name?
Vasily.
Sorry?
Vasily.
Oh, hard name to say, yeah. Pleased to meet you. And what job is yours? What do you do? Can you tell us what he does?
Flight engineer.
Flight engineer. Oh, you nip out with spanners and then break down. Yeah, main man. Okay, thanks very much. Good flight. Very good.
Enjoy yourself in England. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
All the best.
Here we are.
Okay.
Oh, come here.
Another one.
Hello.
Hello.
What is your name?
Alexander.
Alexandra. Oh. And what?
The radio man.
And what do you do?
Radio man, yes. Radio operator.
Radio operator. Yeah. No Morse code now. Da di 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 da 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 da. No.
This key.
This key, look, yeah,
Morse
Moscow.
Morse key. Yeah.
Good, yeah.
And can you still talk to Moscow from here?
Of course. Can you? Oh, very good. It's excellent, isn't it?
Oh, very good. Good.
It's our crew. First time in Manchester.
Oh,
First time.
so welcome to England.
Manchester United tonight.
We know London.
Yeah.
No, well, Manchester's still England. Here we are on the runway, just left the plane, about to board the boat, and they're all waiting for us. Dostavanya, have a nice time. Yakida. And here we are, you can see everybody eager to get the plane to get home. It's quite a pleasant flight from Moscow International Airport. Dostavanya! As you can see, they've all enjoyed themselves. It's been a very interesting, educational, rewarding holiday. We've got truly good value for money. I'm sure that you can see that everybody's really enjoyed themselves. Cheerio, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you get home safely. See you again next year. Keep coming back for the tablets. Bye. 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 Bye-bye. Have a safe journey home. Here we can see somebody right at the end there. They've made friendship. First time they've met on the coast here, and you can see they've made it a really lasting paradise. Let's hope my friendship carries on. Cheerio, Dostavanya. Quite interesting, educational and learned. I'm sure we've all learnt a lot, enjoyed the holiday, but I myself am personally glad to be back home. Here's our coach driver. Can we have a few words, please, before you go?